transport in Paris is one of the best I've ever seen in my life. Okay, it's amazing. So if you want to take the Ubers, if you want to take the taxis, have fun, pay an arm and a leg for nothing, but Bonjour mes amis, ça va? I hope you guys are doing well today. Oh my gosh, it's summer in, okay, well, spring in Paris. It's so beautiful out there. Cafes are open, people are living life again. It's beautiful to see. Oh, Paris is amazing right now. Hence why I'm making this video, to get you to come to Paris. This is the time, this is the best period to be in Paris. The sun, the summer, being on the gardens, because there's beautiful gardens in Paris. So I want to give you guys some tips for those people who are planning to travel this side, things that you will probably not find in your normal travel guidebooks, what have you, things that I have learned from living in Paris and coming from a local, because I'm a local now. So I hope you are ready to get some of the deets on what to do, how to behave in Paris, to have the best time in Paris, and also just have the best experience possible when you do decide to come to the side. Like I said, this is the time to be in Paris, so if you're thinking about it, do it now. Do it now until September is the best time to be in the city. Maybe not August, because it's a bit empty in August, but all the other months before that, great. It's beautiful right now. Cafes, bar devant by a cafe, outside by a cafe. It's beautiful. So I hope I've enticed you enough to want to come, and here are some of the things you should know when you do decide to make the visit as a tourist, specifically, not to move here, just as a tourist to come visit the city. Things that you need to know, you know. So firstly, I would speak about transport in Paris. Transport in Paris is one of the best I've ever seen in my life. Okay, it's amazing. So if you want to take the Ubers, if you want to take the taxis, have fun, pay an arm and a leg for nothing, but if you're smart, you'll do what I tell you to do. In France, we have these cards. It's called a Navigo. I don't have my Navigo right now, but it's a little card that you can purchase. I don't even think you can you don't even need to purchase it. I think if you live here, you don't need to purchase it. But I think if you have a temporary one, you do pay a fee. I think it's like €5 or something, and you can load it, and it allows you to go up to 5 zones around Paris, which is pretty much the whole of Ile-de-France, which is the whole province. So literally, you can go wherever. In all honesty, with the metros, you can utilize the buses, you can utilize the metros, you can utilize the trams. It works for all the public transport, not obviously cabs and what have you. So if the first thing I would do when I arrive here in France and at CDG, if you're Charles de Gaulle airport, is to go down to the station. It literally starts there, and get yourself a Navigo card and fill it up. You can actually, even if you're here for a few days, it's actually more cost effective to get that than to buy the little tickets that you buy, because I think a day pass is around €13, whereas if you pay for the whole week, you can pay weekly, it's paid weekly. If you pay for the whole week, it's around €22. So it makes more sense to just buy the pass for the whole week, right? And also, it's a lot more cheaper, because if you're coming directly from the Charles de Gaulle airport, you pay like €15, I think, for a ticket, a one-way ticket to and from Charles de Gaulle. But if you have this thing, this little card, Navigo, you already have easy access in and out of the airport quite easily. You just pay the same fee for the week. By the way, they'll be aware that you can only recharge it, or no, you can recharge it at any point, but it finishes by Sunday, so it starts all over again on Monday morning. So you can't buy it for a week if you come on Tuesday and think it's going to be finished by the next Tuesday. If you come on Tuesday, it's going to be finished by the Sunday. So be aware of that. But it is the best little thing that you'll ever have while you're here in Paris. You can go anywhere, just swipe like a Parisian does, and you're sorted. So literally, get yourself a Navigo first thing when you land. Don't even wait to get to your hotel. When you land, get yourself a Navigo at the airport. It's actually there's actually a line. I know as to how I normally do. There's a line that tells you to go down to the station, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, another thing is that you should probably book all your attractions like in advance, and if you can online, because most of the time you get discounts, you get, you know, promos, what have you. So if you're booking for things like your Eiffel Tower, going up the Arc de Triomphe, things like that, I would suggest, or Bateau Mouche, you do it online, and you don't wait till you get to the place, because first of all, the lines are ridiculous if you wait, and also you will lose out on all the reductions and discounts that you can possibly get online. So definitely look out for those before your trip. Actually, you can book all the things you want to do. Check out the Paris map and what are the main attractions. I think everybody knows the main attractions in Paris, but you can find that easily online and book it online before you actually get here. Another thing, if you're going to be doing all these attractions and you're going to be seeing Paris, obviously the best way to do it is in sneakers. So I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Don't come here with only your heels and think you're gonna enjoy Paris. You will hate it. By the end, you will have bought yourself some sneakers or like flats or something that you can walk around with, because in Paris you do a lot of walking. You walk, and that's the beauty of it. You get to see and explore the city, enjoy the beauty of it, or what have you. So yes, you can take heels and stuff like that, or you know, your nice shoes to take photos and things like that. But for general, you know, walking every day, I really suggest you bring a few sneakers, and you can at least take a few sneakers that you like as well, that you can take photos in, so that you don't have to chop and change between your heels and your sneakers. So definitely a must. Bring some good shoes, some nice shoes that you can take really nice photos as well in sneakers. And you're in Paris, so please picnic. It's summer, please picnic. Well, like, it's the most Parisian thing ever. Just go out and go to the Franprix, Monoprix, one of the shops around, grab yourself some wine. Yes, you can drink in public in France. Okay, I don't know if it's legal, but everybody does it. So you grab yourself some wine, and as well as some baguettes and some cheeses, and you just sit by whatever park. Is multiple parks in Paris, and just enjoy people watching. That's one of the beauties of Paris. It's the same with the cafes. You just go, you have yourself a cafe. Literally in Paris, you can go to a restaurant, sit at a restaurant, and order yourself a cafe, and you can sit for hours. Nobody's gonna bother you. They're not gonna keep on being like, oh, do you need anything else? No, the Parisians, that's what you do. You come, you sit, you people watch. So you're allowed to do that. Also, speaking about cafes and what have you, there's a thing that in France, you don't really tip, because the service, the tip is already kind of included in the service fee, in what you're paying for. So you don't. Tipping is not a thing that you need to do. You can if you feel like the service is exceptional, but the general average thing is, I don't remember the last time I tipped. I tip when I think, okay, this person's like done some like out and beyond thing, you know, so I'm just gonna tip. But in general, you don't have to. But that being said, that sometimes the service is really, not sometimes, a lot of the service in the cafes is really difficult and not the same level or you'd expect, let's say in America or in England, what have you. So you have to do a lot of monsieur, and you know, yeah. So it can be difficult. Don't be surprised if you get there and the service is just like not like what you expect. Normally, I would suggest, if you get to a cafe, just find the first seat that's available, and wherever you want to sit there. Don't wait for them to come and seat you. Don't wait for them to seat you. Just go and grab yourself a seat wherever you are, and once you sat and you're comfortable, just look for them to sit. They know that you're there, and then they'll bring the menus to you. So that's something that is very Parisian. You don't wait for them to tell you to sit down or where to sit down. Also, in terms of like, you learn France, so they speak French, so it's very important that you learn the basic greetings, because French are very much about their manners and politeness. You do not just go up to a person and say, can I have this and this and this. You need to first say bonjour, and then can I have this. You don't have to speak French necessarily, but you need to greet. You need to know how to say merci, you know, like simple things. Just greet, say thank you. It's very important, and I think it would be better if you know how to say it in French, but I mean, it's so easy. Bonjour, merci, not complicated. You don't have to go into like deep conversations with them, but do the main pleasantries, because you might not get served. They just might look at you like, okay, if you don't say bonjour first. Another thing is, I would say you should carry cash, because funny enough, like, yes, you can utilize machines a lot of the places, but sometimes like there's a minimum that you need to pay. You need to utilize to pay for if you can use the machine. So my minimum of €5, and sometimes you don't want to buy something that's worth that much. So carry some cash with you so that you don't have that problem, and you can just pay cash directly, because a lot of the touristy places as well, they do that. They have a minimum spend that you need for that you can like be able to utilize the machine. Otherwise you're gonna have to pay cash. So just have some cash with you always. One cool thing about Paris is a cultural hub, so definitely we're about the arts, and because of that, I don't know if you happen to come around Sunday at the end of the month. Every first Sunday of the month is free. All the museums are free, all of them are open free, and you can go there. It might be full, but they're free and open. So don't go to the Louvre, you might stand in a line, but go to the smaller, more, less known museums, and you can get in for free, because we're cultural people, we're cultivated. Yeah, so those are some things that I would really suggest you, or that will help you out here in your trip when you do come to Paris. And enjoy the slowness and the beauty of Paris more than anything else. Besides doing the attractions, doing everything, walk around the city just with your croissant, and embrace the culture, embrace the because it is so unique, it's so Parisian. So you don't want to just come here and just do the tick 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 tick. You want to vivre like the French, so live like the French a bit. So enjoy that. Like I said, that's why I say doing a picnic in a garden is like, you should do it. Definitely do it. Okay, please. And send me photos of you guys when you do visit. Tag me in whatever pictures and videos that you do take when you do come to the side. I'd love to see all of this, and I hope you do decide to come to Paris. And when you do, you take these notes and you let me know if it worked out for you and how it worked out for you when you were here. And I hope this has been helpful and will make your trip to Paris even that more beautiful and magical, because it is magical. Don't let the haters make you feel otherwise. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's magical. Paris is beautiful. And like I said, come in summer right now is the best time for you to be there. So I hope to be seeing you guys soon this side, and I hope you've enjoyed this time with me. Till next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Au revoir. Bisous.